Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today's video will be a little bit different. So I'm going to be going through Fellowship battle reports in this video. As you can see through these, they're not all from me, they are from all sorts of players through our Fellowship. As you can see, there's a lot of Beer Buffalo 54 in this. But with these, let's get straight into it. Let's get the oldest one first. So this happened, as you see the date up here, it's not recent. This is actually closer to the beginning of Warfare than we are now. But yes, so as you can see straight from the bat, so as you can see, Beer Buffalo ended with 1,000 troops against Lego 1, and Beer by no means is a smaller player. So I'm going to go through this team, and then Beer Scare, then I'm going to go through Lego Scare. So, having up in his tank, he's using a Zenith 1 Gil. Very nice. Then he's using an R10 Thorin. Very nice to see. We all love a good Thorin. Then he's running a R11 Gandalf, and then a R13 Gimli with a piece of classic gear. Yes. So that's Beer's gear. Now let's go through Lego's gear. He is also running an R10 Gandalf the White, a Zenith 9 Dane, fully refined unique, and then a Zenith 6 Gimli, fully strengthened and fully refined unique, as same as Dine's. Actually, let's look at the rolls they got. Okay. His Gimli's relic rolls probably it actually probably was the worst one. He got one okay roll, maybe two. But his commander defense not good at all. But yes. Then his Dine also terrible rolls. No boost attack. Then he is running an R8 Bjorn. Yes. So, as you see from this, he is using 3 damage dealers. But, yes. And also, he isn't really using a solid tank. He's just using Gandalf as a tank. Gandalf the White can be used as a tank, but in this, he was not geared out to be a tank. But, yes. So, that's the first report. Very nice. So, let's go into this one from Kaizero. So as you can see, fairly even fight, same levels and all, but yes. So let's get into it. So this guy's gear against, what's the guy's name? Gimli. So his Gimli, R13, fully strengthened unique with 4 refines, I believe. 4 refines. Then his Dine, R6. Nice gear. Then his R10 Gandalf the Grey. Yes. Unlock the unique. And then his R8 Gandalf the White. Running a double Gandalf. Nice. And then I'm going to go through Kaizo's. So he's running Frodo. That's an R8 with best in slot gear for purple and then bling to back it up. Then he's running an R10 Gimli with 1 refine on his unique and then 3 strengthens. Then his Gandalf, a little bit more refined and a little bit more strengthened, R10, running him as a hybrid with focus and unit attack. Yes, fairly nice rolls, very even. Yes, and then he's using a R9 Legolas. Yes, very nice. So this was this fight, fairly balanced, 72k XP with 6k merit. Yes, I never told this. So it's, as you can see, this one is, well, 1 less merit just because he's also using full T2s, but yes. And then, both of these armies are, Kaiser and Gimli are both using T4s. Gimli is using a 2-2, and then Kaizo is using a 3-1. But yes, Then let's go to the next fight, also with Kaiser. Also, again, fairly balanced. Came out about the same. I've already shown Kaiser's gears, the exact same army, but I'm going to show this guy's gear. So he's running an R5 Gil with unit attack. Very common. But yes, and then he's also running an R10 Gandalf, 3 strengthened, 2 refined, unique. Sorry, 3 refined. Yeah, 3 refined. But yes. Sorry. Yeah. 2 strengthened, 3 refined. Yes. I was looking at the wrong stats. But yes. Very nice. An R6 Galadriel. You don't see many of them out. Well, they are coming back. But you don't see a ton of them everywhere. And then an R10 Gimli with a 1 refined, 2 strengthened, unique. Yes, he got okay rolls with his strengthens. Yes, did I go through his? Yes, I did. I went through his last turn. But yes, so this next one is against a Meg player from Durin the Immortal. So I'm going to go through, as you can see, fairly balanced within 25 troops with supply. Resources, I'd probably say Durin one, just because trolls are very expensive. You know. So I'm going to go through Durin's gear first. He's got an R9 Falcon. Love to see some Falcons. Yes, I do miss running my Falcon in my main team, but I like being able to run other troops. Then an R10 Gimli with a 3 refined unique. Very nice. Then an R5 Aemir. And then a R10 Gandalf with also being ran as a hybrid. So now I'm going to go through Morgoth 770 or 070, sorry. He's got R6 Witch King, very nice. Then an R9 Shadow, again very nice. R6 Lurtz, very nice. So I don't get why he was using this piece, just because it gives commander defense, and commander defense is probably one of the worst stats you can get on a piece. Yeah. And then he's running an R4 Sauron. I thought it was very funny just to be able to see 3 gold pieces and then you see a blue piece, fully strengthened and fully refined, I believe. I just thought that was very funny to see that. But yes, so that's that report. Again, fairly balanced, 54,000 XP and 4.3k merit. So, this next one, I do not know how to say this guy's name. I am sorry. I am working on names, but yes. So, and then Graham. I'm just gonna call this guy Graham. So, as you can see from straight up this, the person from Loda is out-leveled, and still comes out on top by about, again, 2,000 troops. Very nice. And as you can see from this, he's probably loved this fight. But yes, very nice. He turns it very easily. Also, this guy is using classic gear on his Gandalf. Very nice. R7. Yes. And then he's using an R10, 2.0 gear Gimli with the worst rolls on his unique relic you can get. Yes. Then he's running an R6 King of Men with commander damage and unit attack. Commander attack and unit attack. Yes, and then he's using a R8 Gil with, I believe all of these add commander attack. Yes. But yes, then an attack Gil. Or a support Gil, I believe. The gear doesn't make sense for the rolling place. But yes, I'm gonna go through this guy's gear. So he's running an R4 Sealder, Isildur. Again, you do not see very many of Isildurs running around, same with Galadriel's. Then you've got an R10 Gandalf, R8 Dain, and then an R4 Bjorn. Yes. And for those who say like, for the Dain, for the Dain Bjorn debate, yes, it is. Yes, Dain is twice Bjorn's respect level, but he still put out more damage. I love to see Dain beating Bjorn in damage. Yes, then I'm going to show another report from Beer. So, as you can see just from the levels, it is a lot further along in the season whenever this report happened. So, as you can see, 350s. I've already shown 3 of the 4 of Beer's commanders. I will show his Elrond. Nice unit attack and defense Zenith 1 Elrond with a 3 strengthened unique with unit defense and commander attack. Yes, very nice. Now I'm going to go through Eric the Red's gear. Also, this guy is using full T4s. But yes, I personally do not understand why someone would run full T4s, unless they are running full war chariots, just because if you run them things full, you have a shot to blow out pretty much anyone you want to. So, he is using a Zenith 4 Kroon. You hardly don't ever see a Kroon running around. But yes, very nice. Nice rolls on the unique. You've got one roll that could have changed, but yes, very nice, very nice, very nice. Very lucky rolls. Then he's got an R12 Black Serpent with 3 strengthens on his unique. And then he's also using, I cannot remember how to pronounce her name for the life of me, the Queen of the South. But yes. So, also R10, but he does not have her unique, but still, you still don't know early rest of the year. And then he is using AR11 Sundon. But yes. Nice rolls on the unique. But yes, so it came out at 47k XP and 3.7k merit. I've got a lot more. But yes. So, this is another one from Beer. Same 3 commanders, except I believe he swapped Gandalf for Gil. Yes, he did. And then he also, I have not sure this Bjorn, same gear on Gil. Yes, also the Z2 Bjorn. Absolutely crazy. Love it. And with a unit attack strengthen on his unique. And then I'm going to go through this guy's gear. So Z3 Gil with 1 strength, 1 refine on his unique. A Zenith 2 Galadriel, love to see a Zenith Galadriel, with 1 refinement on the unique. Then an R12 Gimli with 2 refines, yes, 2 refines on his unique. Very nice. And then an R10 Gandalf with 1 strengthen on his relic. Unit attack, nice. It's 285 focus, that is crazy. But yes. So, fairly respect levels, it is fairly even. I'd say that the guy from Hugh did win the guy from Arnor in respect levels, but Beer was able to come up on top. Love to see Thorin in pretty much any formation, even if I get killed by him. Yes. So this came up to about 86k XP and then 7k merit. Very nice. And then this is pretty much the same formation again from Beer, except instead of Gimli, it is a Bjorn. Same gear. R10 with 3 strengthens and 2 refines on his unique. Very nice. HP and commander attack. You can never go wrong with that for damage dealers. But yes. So I'm going to go through this guy's gear. R13, Gandalf the White with a 1 Refine, 3 Strengthen, Unique. Where's got the R13 Gandalf the Grey? Sorry, Gandalf the White. And then a R15 Legolas with 2 Strengthens. Sorry, yeah, 2 Refines on the Unique and then 3 Strengthens. Very nice. Then his R11 Gimli with a 4 Strengthened, 2 Refined Unique. Very nice. Unit attack and commander HP. The unit attack isn't the best, but it is okay. It is usable. Yes. And then his R10 Gil with 2 Strengthens on his Unique. Command and unit defense. Very good. But yes. Very nice fight. Yes, so it came out about 9180, actually 91,800 XP on the dot, and then 7,344k merit. Yes, three more. Then we've got this one. So, as you can see, this is a smaller fight, smaller account. R5 Frodo, and then R6 Gandalf. Purple gear on both. Yes, it was pretty much fully strengthened and fully refined, but still. And then you get his R10 Gimli. You can change the box and the helm, and maybe even the chest piece. But everything else looks great. R10 Gimli, very nice. And then an R6 Legolas with purple gear. And then you go over here to the enemy from Arnor with gold gear, R2 Gandalf the White, and then a R7 Gandalf the Grey, attempted to be ran as a tank, I believe. I guess. Best. And then R3 King of Men with gold gear, trying to be run as a unit attack and unit defense, and a little bit of commander attack. I don't really know what he was aiming for there. Yes. And then he's got an R9 Dwarlen. You do not see many Dwarlens out of, after say season 3. After that you start to see Dwarlens disappear, just because they only have 2 damage skills. And it looks like he was more or less using him for the heal in this. Almost like he just threw him in for tiling. Almost like that was a tiler. But yeah, still very nice fight. He did only start out at 480, 485. And then our guy started out at 764. But still nice fight. So it ended out at 50,000 XP and then about 4k merit. So very nice. So this next one is from Azog, from Loda, and then Orca. So I'm gonna go through Azog's career first. He's got an R10 Gil with a 3 strengthened, 3 refined unique. Very nice. Then he has a R10 Legolas without the unique. Oh, see, also hasn't ascended. That makes more sense. I don't know what I was thinking. And then an R10 Gimli, also unascended. Again, I don't understand the box. But if it's the best you have, it's the best you have. And then an R10 Gandalf the Grey with a 2-1, 2 refine, 1 strengthen, unique for Glamdring. Yes. And then Orca's gear. R7 Gil. Very nice. And then R8-9. 4-5 strengthens on everything, and then 1 refine on his helm and weapon. Then an R6 Gandalf the White. And then another R6 Bjorn with purple gear. Yes, in the end, it came out about a 400 troop, well, about a 300 troop difference, with Azog having the more supply, but in resources, Orca would have won just because Azog was using full T4s. Which, again, I also do not understand why people would run full T4s. But yes, this fight came out about 63,000 XP, and then 4,888 merit. Yes. And then this last one is from me. I believe this will be in the next season update video, or it was in the previous season update video. Yes. I will go through my gear very quickly. R5 Boromir with 1 and 3 for with purple. And then an R8 Gimli, very nice. Then R6 Gandalf the Grey. And then an R4 Dine, very nice. So, this, I believe I was out-respected in this fight, but yes, I believe I out-geared this person. Yes, R10 Theoden, full strengthened, fully refined purple gear, and then R10 Aemir, fully nice. Then R6 Legolas with fully strengthened and fully refined purple gear as well. And then we have an R10 Gandalf with fully strengthened, fully refined purple gear. But yes, so this fight came out about it to be 43,495k XP. Sorry, 43,495k XP. If it gave me 43 million, my commanders would be level 50 within a heartbeat. But yes, that'd be a very fun XP glitch to do at the very beginning of the season, to start running around with level 50 commanders within 5 minutes. But yes, and then 3,717 merit. But yes, so those are all the reports I have gotten for this video. I hope to make another video. If this video is a success, I'll make another battle report video. But yes. So, with that, as always, everybody play hard and have fun.